Contenders and Pretenders, as we talk about the Stanley Cup playoffs. We made a list of contenders. Here they are, Wish.
Yeah, the Carolina Hurricanes, I wish that the Rantanen situation could have worked out. They are still the team that needs to find that key goal at a key time. The Colorado Avalanche redid their whole goaltending, added so much at the trade deadline to what was already a really good team, and obviously get the huge boost with Gabe Landeskog coming back. The Dallas Stars, well, they ain't playing well and they're all banged up, but they're still a playoff contender in my opinion. The Florida Panthers, they're going to get people back. Obviously, also Aaron Ekblad comes back from his suspension in Game 3 of their series against Tampa. The Lightning, like I said, absolutely stacked, a real contender this season for the Cup. The Leafs, great on the back end, high-end skill players. The Golden Knights, people sleeping on them. You look at that roster, they've got difference makers all throughout the lineup. And then the Winnipeg Jets, again, they're going to have to get past Game 5 of the first round. But if they do, they've got what it takes to potentially hoist the Cup this year.
Who's sleeping on the Golden Knights? That's a terrible idea. Who's doing that? Do not sleep on Vegas. Come on now. No one sleeps in Vegas. Do not sleep on Vegas.
I am saying that, like, when you hear about who's going to win the Cup, you don't necessarily hear about the Vegas Golden Knights. You hear a lot about Colorado. You hear a lot about Carolina. A lot of people are back the Hurricanes this year. I just think that the Golden Knights, they cruise to a division championship despite only having like 5 guys play 80 games this year, and they're getting healthy at the right time. Ike will be back. They got Hurdle. Like, they're so good, and I just feel like people haven't necessarily put them over as the contender that they are.
Well, here are the Pretenders. Sorry, Oilers fans, you're on this list.
Look,
as are the first-round opponents, the Kings.
Do you understand how much went right for them last year? Like, they got quality goaltending from Calvin Pickard and Stuart Skinner in a way that I don't think they will this year. And Connor and Leon are not 100%. They're still going to be good enough to get past the first round, but they are a bit of a pretender. The LA Kings, again, they're playing the Oilers in the first round for the 4th straight year. We'll get to that later. The Minnesota Wild, congratulations on making it. That was a very exciting time, and maybe the Marc-Andre Fleury Revenge Tour visits Vegas, but ultimately I don't think they're of a Cup quality. Montreal, Devils without Jack Hughes. Ottawa, again, they got the Leafs, who I think are better than them in the first round. The Blues, they went on a shooting percentage bender, and I think there's a lot of people that see them kind of being the super hot team that can make noise in the playoffs. I don't see it that way. And then finally, the Washington Capitals. Again, not to besmirch the quality of the Capitals, but ultimately, are they a Cup championship team? I don't quite know.
Why?
Well, first of all, because I would love for them to have played a little bit better down the stretch.
Okay.
I do think their goaltending is really good. I hope Logan Thompson is healthy enough to make a difference in the postseason. But ultimately, look, this is not to besmirch the good name of Pierre-Luc Dubois or Jacob Chychrun or John Carlson, but you do need a little bit more than Ovechkin on the superstar scale to make a big dent in the playoffs. I truly believe that. When the Capitals won, we're talking Nick Backstrom, we're talking Evgeny Kuznetsov, and a bit more TJ Oshie than Ovi. And I think, when the time comes to need someone to make a difference in the playoffs, I'm not sure if the Caps have enough of those guys.
Rise, Ryan Leonard. Rise.
Yeah, sure.
All right, show us your playoff prowess, Ryan Leonard.